Feel uninvited. Left home in West LA. I'm not excited. So uninspired. On my way to play the bay while you're alone. This girl's a wonder. She loves me, yeah, she needs to know I love her. I wonder if we'll make it through this summer. Just wanna touch like back when we were younger. Yeah. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. I'm so divided, starstruck, but haters got some indecisive. I'm over fighting. I just can't wake up cold and sleep alone. This boy's some trouble. When he's around, my problems seem like double. His stupid eyes put me on ice, so no, no. Don't slow me down, don't wanna do this solo. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. I can't help myself, you're a drug to me. I just can't get enough. I know this is love, so come close to me while we're still young. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me.
हेलो 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 गाइस, व्हाट्सअप, क्या हालचाल? बैक टू अनदर स्ट्रीम। वेलकम बैक टू अनदर स्ट्रीम। मैं देखूंगा, मैं नहीं संस्कारी गाय। अरे 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 को सो जा भाई, सो जा भाई, दोपहर में तेरे को नींद आ रहा, जा सो जा। भैंस की आंख, इसको सुलाओ रे, कोई जाके इसको रे, हमेशा के लिए सुला दो इसको, तो इतना नींद आ रहा है। कौन हो भाई? तुम्हारे नहीं बोलेंगे हम, छोड़ो, रहने दो। मी 18+ प्रॉमिस। अब तो भाई फुल सस लग रहे हो तुम तो गेंशी भाई। मैं तो 18 का है, जो 18 का नहीं है वो नहीं देखेगा ये स्ट्रीम, ठीक है? 18+ ओनली कर देगा। मैं देखूं, मैं देखूं कि नहीं मैं संस्कारी गाय? हाँ, मैं देखूं कि नहीं मैं संस्कारी गाय? अच्छा बोल भाई। नौ नौ चूहे खा के बिल्ली हज को चली, ये हाल है बतख का। हाँ, साले संस्कारी है तू। दिखा दूं सबको? दिखा दूं सबको टेलीग्राम का स्क्रीनशॉट, लौंडा क्या क्या भेजता है मेरे को। न्यू संस्कारी गाय साला। बतख और मैं 18 के 28 के हो गए हैं। अच्छा। हम्म फिर तो तुम्हारे बाल बचेंगे, क्या दिखा रहा है बतख का इंस्टाग्राम? भाई भूख लग गई इस बे। भाई आज स्ट्रीम मैराथन है, ठीक है, तो 1 मिनट के लिए तुम लोग गायब मत हो रहे, ठीक है। अभी ये क्लोज करने के बाद अपन चलेंगे भाई गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट और HSR पे, ठीक है। आज तो भाई दबा के स्ट्रीम चलने वाला है। अरे कोई इसको टाइम आउट दे रहे, बता बता किसको टाइम आउट दे रहे आदित्य को। 15 मिनट का कंटेंट भूल जाएगा ये। क्या छोड़, रोने लगेगा बच्चा, रहने दे, रहने दे, रोने लग जाएगा ये। भाई ठंडा पानी लाया था, साला गर्म हो गया भाई बीसी है। गेंशिन 9 PM ना ना, ये बंद करने के बाद तुरंत आधे घंटे बाद। जूते जानबूझ के स्ट्रीम दिया हुआ है, हाइड आउट दिया उसको। बहुत कमीना है, मैं भी 20 मिनट में गायब हो रहा। मॉल जाना है, मी बिजी साले। देने के बाद बोलता है मत दे, बहुत हरामी है भाई ये। साला कितना दोगला है बे, साला जानबूझ के कैसे कैसे टाइम आउट दिया बे। तो बोला टाइम आउट मत दे, कब का बोला मैंने। अभी दे रहा है चूतिया टाइम आउट, ये देखो कितना हरामी है ये जानबूझ के टाइम आउट दिया। इतना देख ले, 30 मिनट क्या करेगा, 20 मिनट। नहाएगा तो आएगा भाई, अभी नहाया धोया नहीं है, नहाएगा तो आएगा, उसके बाद आएगा जिम करने वापस। हाँ धोआ के मस्त फिर आएगा गेंशिन। गेंशिन में ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं, नॉर्मल ये करके 1 घंटे का स्ट्रीम होगा गेंशिन, ज़्यादा लंबा नहीं करेगा। ये करके फिर ऑफ करके चला जाएगा। गद्दारी कर दिया भाई, गद्दारी। अबे जहाँ पे चूते डिले होता गांड तोड़ दूंगा साले, झूठ बोलेगा डिले होता बाबा जी का ठुल्लू डिले होता है। मैं कल कल है HSR का अपडेट। हम्म आज तो डिस्कॉर्ड पे इसको पेलियो कस के डिस्कॉर्ड पे, ठीक है। इसकी ऐसी की तैसी करियो डिस्कॉर्ड पे। मास्टर बहुत अच्छा है। ये चुनतिया है ये साला, ये असली चुनतिया है ये। चलो गाइस लाइक ठोको दबा, ठोको दबा के, ठीक है, लाइक ठोको दबा के। चलते हैं गेम में डायरेक्ट। एक सेकंड भाई, क्या हो गया, हेलो। लाइव सीन, फिर अपना गेम खुला हुआ है भाई, क्लोज करते हैं। किधर के ऑप्शन, ऑडियो। भाई अभी न्यू
Geralt
गेम
and
स्टार्ट
Yennefer
करने
were
वाला।
reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
हाँ हाँ, बोल 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 बोल।
Wrist catch! Oh, come on!
able to pass.
X पे काट किया मैंने। ये तो वही सेम वाला विचर है, मतलब कि वो सेम प्रोग्रेस। हाँ भाई, कोई मैंने अभी तक किया नहीं है। लेफ्ट बटन टू ड्रॉ स्टील शॉट, ओके ठीक है। अप बटन टू कंज्यूमेबल स्लॉट, ओके। अप डाउन बटन ठीक है। लेफ्ट एंड राइट बटन से ओके ड्रॉ एंड सीध, जंप, स्ट्रॉन्ग अटैक, फास्ट अटैक, इंटरैक्ट, जंप, ओके ठीक है। कास्ट शाइन R2, क्विक एक्सेस आइटम R1, यूज विचर सेंस फॉर L2 एंड क्विक एक्सेस मेनू फॉर L1, ओके। पॉज मेनू, ओके ठीक है। और क्या है अपना मूव ट्वाइस टू कॉल हॉर्स, ओके। और फास्ट अटैक ठीक है। इससे क्या होगा? राउंड स्केलिंग का भी है, ओके।
Yeah, I found his eyes.
We's catching snails.
Okay. So giveaway next week. भाई नेक्स्ट वीक तो गिव है भाई। ये अपना वर्ल्ड मैप स्टोरी क्वेस्ट करते हैं भाई। मेन क्वेस्ट, ओके। सिरी का ये नहीं हुआ पे, डेस्टिनेशन ये नहीं हुआ, ट्रेड हाउस ये करते हैं।
We's catching snails.
Fast travel to there. अबे फास्ट ट्रैवल किधर करूँ? मुझे साइन पोस्ट दिख ही नहीं रहा भाई। कोई आजू बाजू साइन पोस्ट है ही नहीं भाई। ओ भाई कितना बड़ा मैप है बे, ढूंढते ढूंढते हालत खराब हो जाने वाला है गाइस, सच्ची बता रहा मैं। इतना बड़ा मैप, इसी यहाँ से मुझे जाना पड़ेगा। चल ठीक है
The
भाई।
Witcher's contact in
इतना
Velen
ऐड
was to be
नेक्स्ट वीक रेंज
Hendrik,
पे
the
कि जेब
Emperor's
खाली।
spy. Hendrik was
भाई।
operating incognito
Sponsor
in
कर दे रहे हैं,
that
आदित्य।
war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Show me your sword.
बिल्कुल नहीं, भाग छोटे बच्चे।
That's it, Roach.
Any a heart, eh, Dandy?
अभी मैंने फाइट नहीं लिया रे।
Watch your step.
कॉल आ गया था साले, किसका कॉल आया था बे? बतकिया का कॉल आया था। एक किडनी की भेज देता हूँ मास्टर एंड बतक के स्पॉन्सर तो हो ही जाएगा। अरे फिर तो मैं PS5 गिव अवे कर दूँ भैंस। सोच ले। क्या भाई तबीयत ठीक नहीं है क्या तुम्हारी? फिर तो यूज गिव अवे कर दूँ भाई। एक काम कर, बतख के ना गोटे बेच दे, गोटे। गोटे बेचने का फायदे है बतख के।
Hey, yeah.
भाई क्या मैप है बे।
This is no regret, not your
Oh, he's a war
backyard
veteran.
village.
Spare me a crown.
Oh!
Why are you wandering this street?
What is it, Billy boy? Tempting to
भाई लोग देख बे, कितने लोग हैं बे, 20। अबे गेम ही है ना, रियलिटी तो नहीं ना ये।
Got so fucked up once.
That hurts.
Blood came out the ears.
Now you.
भाई कितने लोग हैं बे इस गेम में।
Arms for the poor.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again. Bring us the usual.
Oh, they burned the pyres and went. We might leave the water.
Bet you're sweaty and all that armour.
What do you care?
Wouldn't you rather sweat?
How are we to fight a pestilence that...
वो क्या होता है बे, छोटे बच्चे? इसी तरह बतख को रोस्ट करेगा मैं। रियांस है तो जब बायर ही आप होंगे तो अबे उसके गोटे में क्या करेगा? बीसी।
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you. And the others of your speech. No, I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please. Doppler!
अरे भाई भाई नहीं, बतख को इतना रोस्ट नहीं करेगा।
met the same fate.
बतख को इतना ज्यादा रोस्ट नहीं करेगा, नहीं तो जल जाएगा। अरे भाई क्या ही बंदा है बे। भाई मार दिया बे उसको।
They burn so beautifully. Grand spectacle. I could watch one every day. Customer will see right away.
Non-humans exhibit a natural inclination towards brigandry. Every one of them.
To us. So, pass this that when he's gone enough. Hey,
हाँ हाँ
son
ना
of-
अच्छे से
we're
रोस्ट
looting
करेगा।
here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Hear that?
2,
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Die, fool! That's it. Me! Leave him to me!
Come on, come closer.
Come on now. We'll split it. Plenty here for everyone.
I'm not a thief. Looking for the sorceress who lived here.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
ना ना बतख करी बनाएगा भैंस के.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities. You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menga himself don't even go to the grove.
अभी जा रहा है, अभी स्नेक्स देखने को मिलता भाई.
Someone
ये अभी
called
जा
for
रहा है.
me. Wonder why.
This Menga.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by
क्या भाई
law,
समझ गया तो
the
किसके साथ
temple
जा रहा है
guard
मॉल?
takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
इसके साथ जाएगा,
know
पापा के
what
साथ
that
जा
is
रहा है.
without a
ये तो
moth a
पापा
mile
बहुत
away.
मारेंगे. छोटा बच्चा है, कहाँ जाएगा? You know that bad.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well, man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
आ जाना है. Got nothing on you.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to
घंटा
protect.
लड़की के साथ जा रहा है.
Mine and the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
आना बेटे, एक बार देख लेते हैं कौन जीतता है. हाथ पैर काट के हाथ में ना दे दिया तो बोलना. मैं बोली करता साले, वो भी मुझे बोली करता. अरे किधर गई?
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
Okay.
Herbs, roots. Just turn to healing.
इतना बोला बता, मैं तो ना से आता. हाँ हाँ हाँ. वेलकम गेंशी, वेलकम। टेक सीन वेयर जल्दी आने वाला है, टेंशन ना ले। एंड्रोस वेलकम। जल्दी आएगा, टेंशन ना ले। सेक सीन इधर ही रुक, अभी आने वाला है जल्दी। हम भी उसी का वेट कर रहे हैं। साला इतना लंबा गेम है ना भाई, कम से कम भाई 15-20 दिन लग जाएंगे आई मीन उसको कंप्लीट करने में, अगर डेली में 5 घंटे का स्ट्रीम करूँ तो। अबे 3 फ्लोर का घर है भाई, इतनी अमीर है ट्रिश। ओ भाई बेड दिखा भाई।
Rose of Remembrance, all dried up.
भाई इधर ही होगा भाई सेक्स। भाई विचर को फोर्टनाइट का कैरेक्टर बता दे। वाह भाई साले, मतलब फोर्टनाइट कैरेक्टर नेक्स्ट लेवल का चोमू है भाई तू। साले ये कैरेक्टर क्या होगा फोर्टनाइट में। इधर ही नहाती थी भाई अपनी तो ड्रेस, इधर ही नहाती थी। पहले हील हो जाते यार। अबे इधर तो है नहीं भाई कुछ भी करना, मैं इसके घर में आया क्यों? मुझे बात करना है। काश मैं भी इतना अमीर होता। सेम ईयर भाई, सेम ईयर। काश मैं भी इतना अमीर होता।
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
हिंट मना साले ठीक।
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today. Come on, no point dallying.
How much did they sell this property for?
भाई वो चेस्ट देख के गेंशिन का याद आ गया मेरे को।
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of my wife's mum's an old succubus.
Stop! Thief!
Why the hell are you following me?
Just happen to be going where you're going.
And how the bloody hell do you know where I'm going?
3 फ्लोर का घर होता तो और क्या चाहिए भाई।
Well, you're not as clever as you think, and I'm not blind. You're on your way to see the King of Beggars.
Gonna rob me? Got any ploughing idea what a courier is? This gold is from the non-humans. Take it, and you'll be fucked.
I don't want anything from you.
Pucker up and kiss my arse.
Come on, we can figure something out.
Ah, sod off, pufter.
la 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 la.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
The bonny boats that prance by here.
That one's so pretty, but he can't keep his hands off himself.
Nosy bugger.
Yeah, terrible trait. Poking around where I probably shouldn't be, I know. But I gotta find the Putrid Grove.
That's a secret place for secret folk doing secret business. And who's to say you're any good at keeping a secret?
अच्छा वेलकम सुधांशु हाय
Me. You have my word.
A freak's bilgy gas, naught more. How stupid do you think I am? Grab the whore's son. Smash the bugger!
Help me!
Easy. Jumpy, are we? Sheathe your steel. Please?
Got a simple question. You're gonna give me a simple answer. Where's the Putrid Grove?
In Lacehalls. Down an alley. Man, guarding the gate. Gotta give him the password.
What is the password?
Old sows. Farrowed piglets.
See? Just gotta make the effort.
Watch it, Swan. Novigrad's not your stomping ground. Vizima's treasures. What village are you from? Jewels.
Willows. It's into the area 2 days road from Vizima.
अभी एक दो हिट ही मारा था भाई उसकी गेंद आई एकदम डर गया उसकी
I met you, mate. Back there at Lockwood.
The whole day.
अभी देखो भाई किसको किसको देखो हेलो 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 अरे रुको जी रुको कहाँ जा रही हो अरे बात तो करने दे अरे रुको ना किधर जा रही हो
Geralt of Rivia.
अरे रुको ना ये देखो भाई मना कर रही है
You were a vulgar one.
ये
See
क्या
it in your
है
face.
ओए 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 ये देखो गाइस डेली डेली मिलने को मिलता है क्या तुम
spying for the black ones.
अनारकली किधर को चली ठुमक ठुमक के ये क्या भाई
What's your hair lately?
Hey.
Temple guard let even you into the city.
ओके भाई ज्यादा लड़के नहीं खेलेंगे अपन
What is it?
Eternal fire will give you.
Some filth's made its nest in this secret passage to the grove.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free.
नहीं
Don't
पता रे मेरे को
got to contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
वैसे ये लोग फोर्टनाइट से कैरेक्टर कितने में खरीदा मेरे को नहीं पता यार कितने में खरीदते हैं फोर्टनाइट.
What ails you?
Can't see out one eye, my lord.
Picked him
Legend
ugly.
cannot be killed, can it?
So, how are things?
Good. More and more people come to our city.
ये देखो गाइस अब आएगा
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove, ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Temple Guard tolerate your little operation?
Let's say they appreciate the value of a Novigrad crown.
Menga doesn't seem like the type that can be bought.
Anyone can be bought, but like it's true, Menga had cost me a fortune. Luckily, he's got officers, and they're mere mortals.
Hi Rathod, welcome to the stream.
Illnesses catch them at times. Other times, they want to catch a bit of diversion. See, Witcher, I've got plans. Big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we've got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt.
Okay.
Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine.
And my
And my friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
हाय हाय ट्रिस के साथ भाई जाना पड़ रहा है अपने को.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Really? तो मुझे तो कुछ और टेस्ट करने का मन कर रहा है अभी. ठीक है, ये भी ठीक है.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
Okay, okay.
I take it you're a Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more? What's it like?
Hard times we live in,
The half price, I'll undress halfway. But you're a regular, so you can choose which half.
then I choose the front.
ये किधर आए हैं अभी?
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no
निकाल लिया
choice.
वैसे मैंने.
I dropped the sack in the water. I had to.
Welcome बीस भाई, क्या हाल चाल?
When
कैसे हो?
asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks. Nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Okay. एक सेकेंड. कौन सा ब्लेड है? सिल्वर सॉर्ड है. मून ब्लेड सिल्वर सॉर्ड और दूसरा है 1000 ऑफ सॉर्ड ऑफ 1000 फ्लावर्स. ये है मेरे पास दो. मून ब्लेड निकाल लिया हमने. रुइंस कौन सा यूज़ कर रहे हो सॉर्ड में? अभी मैं ये नहीं किया है. रुइंस मेरे ख्याल से कौन सा यूज़ कर रहा है देखना पड़ेगा. यार्डन साइन यूज़ कर रहा हूँ. चांस टू स्टन, चांस टू स्टैगर और आर्मर पियर्सिंग यूज़ कर रहा हूँ. ये है, ये 3 शाइन है. मेरे को अच्छे रून्स नहीं मिले ना अभी. रून्स मिल जाएंगे अच्छे तो मजा आ जाएगा. फिलहाल के लिए भी काम चल जा रहा है.
There's a draft. Should be an exit. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
इधर बहुत लूट है बे. पर लूट ही लूट है बीच में.
Well?
Free city of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the
ये वाला
frying pan
सेट
into the
हाँ अच्छा
fire.
लगता है.
But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin.
Yeah, मैं देखने
and
में
winning a war
visually
takes three things.
ये
Coin, and even more.
ये armor set
That's why they're
visually
exterminating
great है.
mages,
दूसरा
confiscating their property and
दिखने में बेकार
possessions.
है.
And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums,
Dandelion
but the
के घर
dwarves
में और भी
practically
ज़्यादा
control
loot मिलता है,
financial
अच्छा
life
कोई
in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution
यहाँ पे भी
complex
कुछ मिलेगा
too.
मेरे ख्याल से. यहाँ भी कोई
Current
loot
must have
होता है,
carried the
weapon
sack
वगैरह.
seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
शायद नहीं अब मिल गया जो मिलना था.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Oh.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well? Well? Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
You could be right, but only he knows the truth.
We're only ever the ones to know the truth about ourselves.
Which we share at times with those we hold dear.
Even if it's hard to swallow?
Even then.
Who knows? Maybe one day. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
He's fine.
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that, and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a bruising?
Get him from both sides!
अरे निकाल भाई शॉट निकाल भाई क्या बंदा है शॉट नहीं निकाल रहा मुक्के मार रहा भाई शॉट निकाल ही नहीं रहा बड़ा जल्दी देखो मेरे को पता भी नहीं कब से स्ट्रीम रुका पड़ा है भाई अच्छा अच्छा मुझे वहाँ जाना है
Oh, oi there!
Oh!
I think I'm in love. Clap a new race teach.
Nothing hurts as much as mine.
What village are you from?
हाँ ये वापस से दौड़ सकता थैंक यू ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे कि भाई भाग ही नहीं सकता इतना स्लो लग रहा है
You these days, hair-brained all of them.
कितना अच्छा लग रहा है गेराल्ट को भागते हुए देखकर
All souls praise the eternal.
Time I went back to sea.
Something slimy.
Burghers and burgesses of the free city of Novigrad. Master Claytop, that would be me, has the honor to announce the betting is now open. Georgius George, known
That's
as
a
the
rat for
Wildfire,
sure.
is the name of our tavern's champion. Our reigning king.
Pain in his spine.
So that'll be minute, they said. It'll pay off.
नीचे अरे किधर है भाई वो
Why don't you all just get off my back?
That's a rat for sure.
The seas are tossing.
कौन से खोपचे में रहती है भाई ये
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. It really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer and Triss?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Okay. I guess.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for the help.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
ये तो गजब बुक्ची में है भाई ये।
Not for a voyage through those waters.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
Nah, not in the mood.
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
This life, sometimes it's a handful.
Oh God, the Reapers come for me.
Any last words?
हाँ पिक्चर से फाइट करने आए बात है नहीं पिक्चर से फाइट अरे भाई भाई वेलकम मास्टर
We can go at it here.
Hard times living in so I wondered if I could
आधा आधा सही टाइम पे आया है भाई सेक देखने को मिलेगा सेक
Now you.
You a vulgar one. Can see it in your face.
आदित्य नल्ला कह रहा था कि मैं स्ट्रीम देखेगा पता नहीं किधर भागा है
Slap a new right.
I'll never come back, you stinking.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Geralt in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure. Too late to surrender.
Look at me, man!
Flat freak.
Reminds me of a piece of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Can use a pipe. I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
Okay.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
जब क्रिकेट खेलता था वहां का जमींदार आ गया निकल पाएगा.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar, your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
नीचे जाने का रास्ता भाई. और लान थोड़े पैसे दे उसके बाजू वाला जमीन खरीद के तू खेलेगा. हाँ पहले एक काम कर तू अपना ये कर क्या बोलते अपना सारा जमीन जायदाद मेरे फिर मैं पैसे दे दूँ. अरे किधर जाना है? हमें इतना बड़ा एरिया है. ग्राउंड फ्लोर पे बोला इसने है ना. इधर तो लूटी लूटे बे भैंस.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
grand planning, good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine
बड़े तेज हो रहे
establishment,
हो,
it came with
तेज
some
होंगे नहीं
fine
भाई।
responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He
वो है
also made a
किधर?
habit of
मास्टर?
noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
That could help.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suche?
Lol.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
हाँ क्या करना है? Read the journal.
My wife's mum's an old succubus. It's my will to live.
Lights it, you mangy dwarf!
Don't, Jarrett, come on. We need another place to hunker down the night.
Well, maybe we ought to try the King of Beggars.
I look like a ploughing beggar to you. I'm a citizen, temporarily short of a permanent dwelling. Naught else.
Want to go on looking? Be my guest. I'm going to see the king.
Slap a new race teeth.
Run, Roach. Come on now.
क्या भेज रहा मुझे?
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
पता भाई है अमीर लौंडिया है
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
तेरे औकात की बाहर की है अब ये भूल जा
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
कुछ होप नहीं है भाई The King of
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
वेलकम जग्गू
Oh, thank
मेरे
you.
कासो को होप
To
नहीं है
think
लॉल
that men
वो
will
बड़ा
help a
वाला
stranger
गर्ल
out of the
बंदा
kindness of
बड़ा
their
वाला
hearts.
गर्ल चल
Not
रहे
entirely out of
इधर
kindness.
रूम लेना बनता
You're
है
not entirely a stranger.
What did you... Oh, I know
जग्गू
you.
जग्गू कौन है
You're that witch
अब ये मत
that
कहना
took
छोटा भीम का
Dandelion out
जग्गू
whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh.
Geralt.
Dreadful sorry.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
जग्गू मैं कंफ्यूज हो गया. मुझे लोग यही नाम से बुलाते हैं.
This woman he was with in the harbor.
कौन
Who
जग्गू
was
भाई?
she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore, doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Hey, back with Chomo.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
कल साले झूठे कब नींद आ गई थी.
Giddy up. Oh, that's bad luck.
ये देखो भाई.
Blasted all pouring.
Welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks?
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that.
कांडू कौन बोला तेरे को मास्टर तेरी गेंद मार लेना है. अच्छा ऐसा है क्या? तो भाई एक दूसरे का.
Any better?
So you're
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion? I mean,
मास्टर
how
क्या
did
कर
you
रहा
two
है
meet?
गेम में ये
I
देखो
met him
guys.
one night in a tavern.
मास्टर कह
He
रहा
was
बता क्या
blind
कर रहा है
drunk.
गेम में. ये कौन है? आदित्य तू है? I met one.
What happened? What do you think? We
ये
spoke.
देखो भाई आदित्य क्या कर रहा है
That's
गेम
it.
में.
I'm not
Chi,
sure
chi, chi, chi.
what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
उसकी लिखा है भैया.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button
ये बता
fixed or
आदित्य
a
तू
hole.
कर क्या रहा गेम में ये देखो ये
When did you
क्या
last
है
see
ये
him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead.
ये नमूना कौन है
Discovered
तू है आदित्य और
clothing.
कौन है
Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian
Aditya
countess
LGTV
one
सही
day,
बोला.
a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Okay भाई जल्दी से इधर से भाग भाई और ताले बतख है किधर घूम रहा बे हैं मेरे को पता चला तू मॉल गया था तू इधर गेम में क्या कर रहा बे नल्ले इस बतख की भाई बिरयानी बना दी क्या भाई आशा जल्दी क्योंकि तेरी शादी में भेज पे लेगा बाकी का मेरे को नहीं पता ये बतख देखो भैंस क्या मॉल घूमने गया था बीच ही बना दो उसकी बिरयानी इधर ही है बोल भैंस क्या इसकी बिरयानी किधर ही बनाता है अब भी बोल हैं बोल भी बिरयानी बनाई इसकी ये मैं मेरे को नहीं पता भाई मैं कहेगा भाई इसने बोला मेरे को मैं कह देगा भाई आदित्य ने मारा भाई मेरी गलती नहीं है भाई हेलो मेरे को नहीं पता भाई ओ बतख को मार दी बे बेचारा बतख देखा नहीं जा रहा भाई चल इधर से जल्दी से बैठ के भाग चल मस्त मसाला लाया साले आएगा बतख तो मैं कहेगा भाई को नहीं पता भाई इसने मर्डर किया बतखों का मर्डर किया इसने तो मारनी उतर गई बेचारा बतख भाई मर्डर हो गई सब आदित्य की गलती गाइस सब आदित्य की गलती मेरी गलती है
Let's go. Take it easy.
यार उस जमाने में लोग सही में ऐसे रहते थे क्या यार ऐसे रहते होंगे तो भाई कसम से यार क्या जिंदगी थी ये
Faster.
Help! Save me! I'm dying!
Oh, you don't mean to. It just rains and rains.
हाँ छोटे बच्चे इधर क्या कर रहे हैं
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come
You're
after
grey
all.
like my grandma.
Why not? A rat bit him, and he's called a
सब मेरी ही गलती है। हाँ भाई तेरी ही तो गलती है। ओके मास्टर।
It just
लिनास बीजे में स्ट्रीम किया था। हाँ बे बहुत एरर आ रहा था बे उसमें भी। बीच में स्ट्रीम में क्या हुआ ना,
Don't step on me.
हट बे,
Don't step on me.
कान के नीचे खाएगा इधर जाके
Butcher when I
गिरेगा।
grow up.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
मैं गोली चला रहा था, पता है
That was his
मास्टर, मैं गोली
interest.
चला रहा था। अरे
When
बंदूक
his
को
hand
बहुत गोली
abandoned my knee to
I mean,
point at a
बीच में
figure of
stream-
penicillium, I knew the fire between
बीच में
us
स्ट्रीम
died.
ठीक गया था, ठीक है स्ट्रीम तो ठीक हुआ था, लेकिन यार मेरे को गोली मार रहा था ना मैं, समझा मास्टर। मैं गोली मार रहा था तो बंदूक को भाई फुल स्प्रे मारना पड़ रहा था तब जाके मर रहा था टीडीएम में। वो क्या ग्लिच था ये नहीं समझ में आ रहा था। आयते के साथ 1v1 किया, ठीक है। सोच ले मेरे को हेडफोन में आवाज नहीं आ रहा, ठीक है, मेरे को हेडफोन में ना लेफ्ट राइट कुछ नहीं सुनाई दे रहा अच्छे से, ठीक है। फिर भी मैं इसको हरा दिया। प्रो बन रहा था नूबड़ा। कह रहा आओ आपको क्या बोलते हैं, पहले मेरे से ये खेला क्या बोलते हैं, मैंने कहा एफपीपी लगा, एफपीपी खेलेंगे। एफपीपी में उसने मेरे को हरा दिया, ठीक है। फिर कहा आपको टीपी में, कह रहा टीपीपी में आपको रुला दूंगा मैं तो। मैं कहा अच्छा हाँ टीपीपी में आया, इसकी गेंद मार ली मैंने, समझा मास्टर, इसकी गेंद मार ली मैंने टीपीपी में। फिर कह रहे हैं ये तो हमने जीतने दिया। हम कहे अच्छा।
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance.
अरे पता नहीं यार क्या चीज़
His
है,
heart of
दिक्कत
hearts is
था।
pure
पिंग
gold.
ठीक था यार, पिंग सही चल रहा था।
He simply
अरे वो
needs a bit
तेरा
more discipline.
तेरा वॉइस मैंने आ रहा है। अबे भाई लेफ्ट राइट सुनाई
So I
नहीं दे
thought if
रहा।
it's
वापस
done,
से आएगा, वापस से आ रूम में।
it's done.
वापस से आ, वापस से आ तेरी ऐसी की तैसी। अभी आना, अभी
Thanks for your
आ,
help.
अभी ठीक है। अभी
Farewell.
मेरे को लेफ्ट राइट दोनों सुनाई देगा अच्छे से। इतनी गेंद मारता मैं। टीपी में तेरी कैसी गेंद मारी सोच ले। बोल रहा है रियान भाई टीपीपी में आपको रुला दूंगा। टीपीपी में आया इसकी गेंद मार ली इसमें। फिर बहाने मार रहा है, कह रहा जीत रहे यार को तो। मैंने कहा अच्छा बेटा है। रात को यार मैं सोच रहा गेंशिन अभी भी ये स्ट्रीम क्लोज करके I mean थोड़ा सा सेक्स सीन आ जाने दो, ठीक है। सेक्स सीन आ जाएगा, उसका सेक्स सीन के बाद स्ट्रीम क्लोज कर देगा मैं, ठीक है। किधर आ गया?
As clear as the eternal fire.
Let's just talk.
फिर गेंशिन करेगा और रात को मैं भी खेलेगा। आज पल्लू के साथ मैं भी खेलेगा बीजेएमआई। मेरा भी मन हो रहा है बीजेएमआई। आई मीन मेरा रैंक कम है वैसे। मैं अभी रैंडम्स खेलेगा, रैंडम से रैंक अप कर लेगा, उसके बाद वापस से आएगा। आई मीन जब तुझे भी मिल जाएगी तो हमें भी मिल जाएगा। क्या मतलब है? मेरे को लग रहा है ना मास्टर, मेरे को डायरेक्ट स्ट्रीम करना पड़ेगा, समझा? मुझे डायरेक्ट आईपैड से स्ट्रीम करना पड़ेगा। ऐसे तो मेरे पास अभी अडैप्टर सब कुछ आ गया, ठीक है। अडैप्टर वगैरह सब आ गया, तो मैं माइक वगैरह सब आईपैड से कनेक्ट कर सकता हूँ। आईपैड से माइक कनेक्ट कर सकता हूँ, हेडफोन भी कनेक्ट हो सकता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है अभी तो। मैं सोच रहा हूँ डायरेक्ट आईपैड से। मेरे को मेन रीजन, सबसे बड़ा रीजन ये है ना, मेरे को मेरा माइक अच्छे से काम करना चाहिए।
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep. Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
नहीं डायरेक्ट लैग नहीं होता, डायरेक्ट स्ट्रीम से लैग नहीं होता।
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out
Direct
of
stream
this.
से कोई lag नहीं होता,
Will
एकदम
you
perfectly
accept my
चलता है।
invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
सुहागरा होमी के साथ ना ना कोई होमी नहीं, हम जाएंगे, आदित्य को बता देंगे। आईपैड से हाँ रे अडेप्टर आ गया ना, कल ही आया अडेप्टर, तो मैं सोचा ना कि अच्छे से हो जाएगा इससे, तो फिर मैं सोचा अब मेरे को ना यार आईपैड से ही डायरेक्ट स्ट्रीम करना पड़ेगा, ये रीजन। चल कोई ना, थोड़ा सा एडजस्ट करेंगे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं।
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
Lol.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Gaul.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
भैया वैसे मैंने आपका गेम प्ले देखा, उसमें आप हर टाइम पे एडीएस बोल दे रहे थे, थोड़ा एक फायर बढ़ाना पड़ेगा आपको, मैं अपने ओपिनियन बता रहा हूँ। नो हेट, अबे नल्ले, मैं कितने दिन बाद खेला है, हेट का बात नहीं है। देखो मैं मार रहा था ना बुलेट्स, तो मेरे को 10 बुलेट लगता है मैक्सिमम मारने में, ठीक है, मेरे को आदत है, ठीक है, मैं मारता हूँ 10 बुलेट में बंदा मर जाता है, चाहे वो एकीएम हो चाहे वो कोई भी हो। आदित्य ज्ञानी बाबा, देखो कोई भी मैं किसी को भी मारता हूँ ना 10 से 12 बुलेट लगते हैं, मेरे को भाई 25-30 बुलेट मारने पड़ते हैं। 30 बुलेट बहुत ज़्यादा होते हैं भाई, बुलेट किसी को मारने के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा होते हैं। मैं तेरे को जब भी मार रहा था, तू बता आदित्य, तू 10 HP बच रहा था कि नहीं? मैं तेरे को जब भी मार रहा था तो 10 HP बच रहा था, मेरे को कवर में गोली लग रही थी क्योंकि डिले था, क्योंकि मुझे जो गोली शॉट्स लग रहे थे ना वो डिले में लग रहे थे, जबकि पिंग भी सही था उस समय। तो वो
Seem to know your horses.
जो है ना क्या बोलते हैं कैप्चर कार्ड का इशू है, ठीक है।
Morvran's a
I guess
true
1000-1200 कैप्चर कार्ड आ रहा है में भाई, यही का फर्क, यही होता है,
Must
इसी
say,
का फर्क
I'm
होता है।
curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
अच्छा बेटा, घोड़ा चलाए हुए काफी दिन हो गया है।
Riders, ready!
Faster. Come on.
Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush
Move
of
it.
Don't spare the horse! the speed, the rush of air.
क्या एक सेकंड ये क्या बकचोदी हो भाई भाई धोखा देती भाई गद्दारी करती भाई घोड़े ने भाई घोड़े ने गद्दारी कर दी रे
So close.
The general's not only knowledgeable, but skilled.
नहीं मेरे को वापस से करना है आज का डेट क्या है गाइस
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Welcome, Ghosty. रात को खेलेंगे बीच इश्यू आ गया था बस रिफ्रेश कर लो गाइस रिफ्रेश कर लो प्लीज रिफ्रेश कर लो अबे क्या चल रहा है यार ये स्ट्रीम करता हूँ ना यार क्या ही बोलूँ मैं ये इसके साथ ही क्यों होता है हमेशा गाइस रिफ्रेश प्लीज सॉरी हाँ भाई पता है रिफ्रेश कर लो लौंडे Guys, refresh, please. रिफ्रेश करा मैं आ गया ओके गुड ये बोलेंगे रिफ्रेश नहीं रिफ्रेश करो ना बहस क्या लिखने जाऊं मैं
Why not? Would
Well said.
the great
I'll not ride with.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracade. I see no point in it.
तुम्हारी ऐसी की तैसी भैंस क्या अभी मैं घोड़े का रेस जीतेगा इसका सैडल लेगा मेरे को सैडल चाहिए ना नया सैडल
Riders ready.
धोखेबाजी नहीं ओए घोड़ी
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you
Come on. कोई धोखेबाजी नहीं करेगा ये घोड़ा साले तेरी ऐसी की तैसी कर देगा मैं धोखेबाजी करे थे गद्दारी करके घोड़ी इसीलिए रोज सबसे अच्छी
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
जाने ना दे बे थोड़ा सा गद्दारी कर दे रही
Don't spare the horse. I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Slow now.
आर्यन लावते को मारा
What a thrill! A beautiful victory.
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
आर्यन लावते को मारना नहीं था
Could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Oh, yes, Molly.
That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be
अरे
delighted.
कुछ देर बाद आ जाता है। आर्यन लावेती को मारना नहीं था क्या? जो बैरनेस है अभी तुम्हारे साथ, बैरन के बारे में बोल रहे हो क्या? बैरन से मैंने फाइट नहीं लिया अभी तक तो।
Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them.
अबे ऊपर कैसे चढ़ूं मैं?
I wish you health. Nothing hurts as much as life.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Huh?
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it
नहीं
weren't
खेला
Dandelion
नहीं खेला
saved
अभी
you
तो
in
विचर
Flotsam
3
by
खेल रहा
severing
हूँ।
your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But...
अबे क्या
maybe
कैसी
his
आवाज आ रही है?
sister
हेलो,
could help you.
ये पटपट कैसी आवाज आ रही है भाई? मैं भी कंफ्यूज है। हेलो, क्या चल रहा है? हेलो, गेम क्या पटपट की आवाज आ रही है? हेलो,
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself.
मैं कंफ्यूज है यार।
Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde for starters. Maybe
मैंने अभी
they're
तक सिर्फ
different
बतख को मारा है, ठीक है? मैंने अभी तक एक बतख ही
Different
मारा है।
mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages.
हाँ, सब कुछ ठीक।
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
ज़्यादा क्विकली कौन कर रहा है भाई? तेरे को कितना तकलीफ हो रहा है भाई?
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the
हम
canals
फुल
by
आज
the light
बतख
of
को
the
मार रहे
moon.
हैं। तब तूने बोला भाई तेरी गलती।
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
हाँ, सारे बतख को मारेगा मैं। सारे के सारे बतख, एक बतख नहीं छोड़ेगा।
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's
रात को शिव नहीं
wonderful.
करूँगा।
Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
आया मास्टर आया। कुछ देर बाद आएगा, बस वेट कर तू।
Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them.
जरा इस नूब को आ रहा है, मैं बात कर लूँ।
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
अरे जॉय भाई, वेलकम।
स्वागत तो करो हमारा।
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
जॉय भाई, अरे कोई ना जॉय भाई वेलकम। क्या हाल चाल, कैसे हो?
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
कमाल है बे, कहाँ जा रही है? रुकना।
This morning, my Twitter came back to the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some houses.
ये सैडल मिला कि नहीं भाई? मुझे ये पहले बताओ। इसका सैडल मुझे सैडल मिला।
All the way to the garden.
Did you catch it?
No, only. What do you want?
ये कार्टून है कोई? कार्टून? कैसा कार्टून का बात कर रहे हो?
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
My child's fallen ill. Another.
फिर से हाँ ठीक चल रहा है भाई, क्या चक्कर है? भाई कोई दूसरा तरीका ढूंढना पड़ेगा।
Civilization ends at this capital.
Can't afford a barber, let alone my wares.
Frank, we ain't looking for no bloody bum.
Likely they shall find her blue is the potter. There's some say she ran off.
Where did you hear that? Keep your distance. My wife would say about that. Do not bother me.
Will you pay? Damn it, I don't know. Ah, now she's a beauty.
मैंने अभी तक परचेस नहीं किया ये एनिमे का टी-शर्ट वगैरह। मैं तो नॉर्मली अमेज़न से ही ऑर्डर करता हूँ अगर कुछ परचेस वगैरह भी करना हो तो।
Youth these days. Nothing hurts as much as life.
Listen, there's my word. She's not his daughter at all.
Yes, yes, definitely, of course. You expect me to believe that?
And she replied, religion is the opium of the masses, and that she'll not beg anyone for her life. Then the flames flared up, licking the rooftops. She hadn't the time to scream.
Do not bother me. I say I'm curious what my wife would say about that.
How to enter? कैसे घुसे भाई इस घर में, कोई बताएगा मुझे?
There are rumors about all kinds.
Frank, we ain't looking for bloody bum. Frank, we ain't looking for no witcher. Watch here, Greylocks.
Best sheath that blade.
Hey, कैसे हो जानू? अरे वेलकम देव भाई जानमन, कैसे हो डार्लिंग?
I think a whole garrison.
चाबी कैसे निकाले रे?
Been to Vizima? Word is, it's more like a
Do you like it here?
Baths are in Silverton. I highly
See what I
recommend
do?
you visit.
ये क्या चल रहा भाई? अरे ये क्या चल-
Greetings, handsome.
ये क्या चल रहा भाई? ये क्या चल रहा है?
Black ones for Danians, as long as they pay and don't hit. Ah,
ए,
scoundrel!
हटो रे, तेरी माँ की भरोसा।
That one's so pretty, but he
भाई
can't
गलत
keep his
जगह आ
hands
गया
on
भाई,
himself.
गलत जगह आ गया भाई, मिस्टेक।
Guard! Guard!
जल्दी निकल भाई, गलत जगह आया वे। ले भाई, गलत जगह आया वे।
So much work.
What grace, what style.
अगले बगले भाई, बहुत गलत जगह आया वे। इधर से निकल भाई,
What shall I whip my results to?
Watch it, peasant!
और भाई वेलकम। मुजरा नहीं दिखा रहा, गलत जगह आ गया था मैं। यार कैसे जाऊं मैं उधर? मेरे को ये नहीं समझ में आ रहा अभी तक। अभी मैं मरते मरते बचा क्या भाई? अरे नोयर भाई देखो, आप आते ही देखो क्या नज़ारा आपको देखने को मिल गया। डीमन सोल।
Let's go. Non-human are you? Watch me! Looking for it. Fucking A-Oars. No problem.
अच्छा मैंने उसका उसके नोटिफिकेशन बंद करके रखे हैं, सो नो फॉर नो स्पॉइलर। सारा बाद में आऊँगा रात के स्ट्रीम पे। रात का स्ट्रीम मेरे ख्याल से कम ही चांसेस है नोयर भाई। आई मीन अभी तुरंत बंद करने के बाद गेंशिन स्टार्ट करूँगा, फिर उसके बाद कब तक करूँगा पता नहीं, क्योंकि घर पे कोई नहीं है। खाना काम करते पैदल चलते भाई। अरे हट जा रोज। जब कोई रास्ता है बे।
First they killed my son, now they'll throw us out into the street.
भाई एक साथ 3 आ गए भाई गोटिया साले तेरे आते मैं मर गया भाई। क्या क्या छोटी किस्मत है भाई, गोटिया न ले। मैं सिंपल साले सिंपल।
Move it! A mind's like water. Never know when you're done for.
हट बे, जाने दो बे रास्ता वो डांस कर उधर से ही जाना है मेरे को। यप इधर से कहीं होके रास्ता होगा 100%। इधर से जा रहा हूँ, इधर से रास्ता। हट गए बुड्ढे भाई। रेंशा इसमें वो क्या है क्या वो है भाई साहब पे भाई टेंशन ना लो। क्या फेंक दी मुंह पे मेरे। अरे
Just wonderful.
Dude, what the? एक सेकंड मेरा एक सेकंड भाई मेरा लेवल कितना है बे? लेवल 8-9 हूँ क्या? अरे यार तुम लोग 20 का क्यों रोते हो रे? अभी दिख रहा है मैं इधर पिट रहा बार भाई। अब मेरे को बार वहीं से वापस से जाना पड़ेगा। ये वाटर हैग भाई, ये कास्ट क्यों नहीं होता यार जल्दी।
You see in the dark, and you're sturdy. Like a full road sniffer if you weren't so tall.
यार भाई एक PS5 स्पॉन्सर कर दो यार। पीसी पे कंट्रोलर अच्छे से काम नहीं कर रहा है भैंस क्या। क्या बे गोश्ती क्या आया तब से हो रहा? हाँ भाई जब से आया ये तब से हो रहा साले गोश्ती न ले तेरे हाथ ही। ये देख क्या हो रहा है। अरे कोने में ले जाके मार दिस वे। कोने में ले जाके लेके प्रभु का नाम कर दे इनका काम तमाम। भाई कोने में ले जाके मार दिस वे। तो साले प्रभु का नाम बात कर रहा साले तेल दिस वे कोने में लेवल अप नहीं हूँ मैं। गंदा मार रहे हैं पर मार सकता है यार इनको। भूल गया मैं इनका कॉम्बैट स्टाइल यार, भूल गया यार। यही होता है यार जब 15-10 दिन ना खेलो ना एक गेम। यार कितना बार मैं इधर मर के भाई आएगा।
mind's like water. Never know when you're done for.
जल्दी भाग गेराल्ड जल्दी भाग। इस बार मार दियो साले। रुक रे मेरा सिल्वर सॉर्ड ये है राइट। हाँ तो सिल्वर सॉर्ड फॉर मॉन्स्टर, स्टील सॉर्ड फॉर ह्यूमन। ठीक है
गार्ड
चुप बे चोमू साले। गार्ड तेरी गेंद मार दूंगा मैं। गार्ड
I could give you some dumplings.
फिर से मार। भाई एक ही बार में मेरा शील्ड तोड़ दे रही है यार। मर भैंसियाँ। भाई फाइनली मर गई।
Just wonderful.
अबे भागना क्या कर रहा? भागले चोमू। गाइस ये देखो, मतलब मैं उतना दूर क्या करने गया था भाई। What is this dude? स्कैम हो गया भाई। मैं इधर से ऊपर गया, इधर ही नीचे आ गया वापस। मुझे लगा वो रास्ता है भाई जाने का। ठीक है भाई, मतलब इतनी बार मरा मैं, फालतू का मरा है ना।
Everyone's always on me. Ah! Be a butcher went on beef.
कर दे ऐसा वार, चाहे कुछ चला ऐसी चाल, फिर ना इनकी आँख।
Got a case of the bloat.
ओह अच्छा ठीक है, बाद में शायरी मारियो साले। पहले मुझको अंदर जाना है, मेरे को ये नहीं समझ में मैं अंदर कैसे जाऊंगा। ए गोष्ठी इधर जाएगा क्या? तेरे लिए एक जगह मस्त मिली है भाई, ये देख तेरे लिए जगह। ये देख ये देख ये देख तेरे लिए ये जगह। ये देख ये देख
What grace, what style.
ये देखिए तेरे लिए जगह है एक गोष्ठी।
Quite the smile. Like a raw wound.
क्या चल रहा भाई इधर? कुछ नहीं चल रहा।
Behave yourself. Do what you must, but behave.
You must sweat like a swine.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
On a clear
ठंडे
day,
की
you can see
बुकिंग कर
Northgard's
दे।
banners from the city wall.
होता तो कर देता भाई, टेंशन ना ले, होता तो कर देता यार।
Fancy men like me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod on.
हाँ हो गया भाई, मिल गया।
Who are you?
Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Artra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The Var Artras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say,
400-500 में दिला देना तुझे टेंशन ना ले गोष्ठी ना जाने दे रोने लग जाएगा गोटिया कोई गर्ल तो है ना स्ट्रीम पर है ना दुआ
what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
अरे आना हम भी कौन से कमजोर हैं हमारे तलवार में भी धार है
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll follow me.
मैं हूँ
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Okay. भाई कपड़े उतार दिस वे कपड़े उतरवा दिस बोला की है 16 बरस ताली उम्र को सलाम
Ever fight a witcher?
भाई कोने में ले जाके भाई
Why
कोने में ले
bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Mistake.
भाई खोपके में ले जाके भाई
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
अच्छा जुड़वा बहन है अरे जा बे तुम एक चल खोपचे में पिटाई करेगा बहुत बदमाश लड़की है ए ओ अब नहीं बोल रही है भाई
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
आइए gladly भाई
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
आइए चलो भाई
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Here to explain.
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dandelion?
No need to get angry, Instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Easy, ladies.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Yes. Where and when?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Oh, भाई उसकी जली, इसकी जली. अबे उसकी जली रे, इसकी दूसरी बहन की जली. वो पूरा शहर शांत हो गया बे रात में तो. चला गया क्या चाइल्ड लूप? वही नल्ले चला गया.
Oh, smack! Washed your hair lately?
Demon!
go with this? I was about minding my own business when suddenly walking about all door-faced, scaring decent folk. There must be order. Run, Roach. What village are you from?
Who knows? Too many Indians with those roads in Zima. You've got arrived there just before winter. Black Wolves didn't do no harm, not at first. Till guerrillas attacked their garrison, that is.
Where are you keeping, Bobby? Monsieur Zoltan, you old bum? What's this? Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot. You do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could be. 'Tweren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh, yes. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
भाई सही बात बोल गया. Nothing hurts as much as life.
One drink,
Call her.
lad.
You know, the guards.
Now you.
भाई तू मिस कर गया आदित्य. बहुत तगड़ा सीन मिस कर गया. बीच में मेरी गलती नहीं है भाई.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
अच्छा ऐसा क्या? मेरे यूपीआई में भेज दे। जॉर्जी
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
हाँ क्या अच्छा बेटा।
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Got you.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheep-dip.
And I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair, and Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. Then I suppose I'll wait. See if our war...
अबे किधर खोपचे में ले आई है हमें
A million I was seeking to get you drunk, that makes 2.
Will is mightier than the sword, oh yes.
Why?
What's he doing here?
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid! Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
What the fuck, bhai?
Hey, Whitehead. Nice bum you have. You were right. He doesn't blush.
What the fuck, dude? और आदित्य किधर है भाई?
I need a rest.
आदित्य नल्ले कहाँ गए? ये कहाँ गए? ये कहाँ गए?
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering.
तोबा मैं जा रही, हाँ जाओ तुम जाओ, छोटी बच्चे के लिए।
Cleaver's is bigger. He's hung like a horse.
Clear that you've not seen Reuben's. Gudrun calls it Herberos.
Does it loop back on itself? Lovely.
Ah, a park. The hell is this place? भाई ये तो जन्नत की बात।
Ow!
अरे अरे माफ
Just a bit got me right now.
बेटा आदित्य हो गया चैट में? हाँ एक सेकंड रुको रे, रिकॉर्ड किधर गया मेरा? कहाँ में नल्ले? मैं भी डिस्कॉर्ड खोल रहा था। आजा तुझे जन्नत दिखा दूँ। क्या कौन सा गाना था भाई? वो गाना करके था ना भाई, आजा तुझे जन्नत दिखा दूँ ऐसे करके है ना। देख भाई, देख 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 भाई, देख जन्नत देख भाई, हेडलाइट देख तू बस।
Look, you got a pie.
ये देखो भाई, हेवन भाई, हेवन 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 हेवन। अरे 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 अरे,
Think you're funny?
Nah, I'm not funny. ये सब तो देखना था साले। होए 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 होए, हेडलाइट भाई, हेडलाइट, नाइस हेडलाइट। Swish.
Lout!
हाय, मैं भी जा रहा यहाँ पे। आजा 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 भाई।
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
ये क्या कर रही है मोटी?
You copper, look, you got a pie.
अरे 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 अरे, तुम क्यों ऐसे बैठी हो?
Won't find any better. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
रुको भाई, कुछ देर और घूम लेने दो थोड़ा सा। एक बार और थोड़ा बात हाउस में घूम लूँ।
Dishy.
क्या बात हाउस है बे?
Jackass!
बोलो स्मार्ट एस। चलो भाई, आगे कुछ और देखने को मिल सकता है, चलते हैं भाई। क्या पता कुछ और मिल जाए।
I was made for loving.
जापानीज होता तो सेंसर आता, साला चूतिया।
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
None of your business.
Your friend got a death wish.
No, just short on manners. Witches aren't exactly the sophisticated urban types.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
क्या मतलब भाई इससे मारना पड़ेगा हमें
First ever bargain with my prick hanging out.
Nobody Junior sends his regards. Lost your nerve?
We need one alive. Fuck!
Nobody stays. Got it?
We need one alive. All right, come on. Good work, gents.
60 रुपए बस इसी सब
Terribly
में लग
sorry
रहा
for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again.
Lord.
Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
40 रुपए मंगवाने की तो
looking on you
60
tomorrow,
रुपए और
Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn
अनुज भाई
down
वेलकम
half
बैक
the
क्या
city
हालचाल
trying.
अरे बहुत
What
मस्त
waste?
सीन मिस कर दिया आपने
Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
ये ऑटो रन करके भाग गया क्या ना
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfarts raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger Bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say.
उतना जाओ दुकान पे बहुत ताला सारी है मत जा
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
तुझे खेलेगा मैं रात को
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Whoreson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is.
मत जाओ भाई आला सारा
Don't
अभी
draw
तक
your
आई को
sword
जाएगा।
unless I ask you to. Be so kind as to follow me. Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
अबे ये क्या है?
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadless.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom! Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
part through hole. Once see boom, got what? Breathe, shroom. Sleep go. Your fun gone. Bad troll.
Now, stiff upper lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons. Thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. Getting harder to breathe.
Sir, है किधर? Drink the pop antidote.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Hey, Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute got. But rocks got. Rocks want?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Long. Long.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
यार कह रहा कुछ एग्जामिन करने को पर क्या?
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Bits of pipe clear over here. Finding pieces of it in one powerful blast. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped. Probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
गया बे? इधर ही जन्नत देखा है हमने.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything. What's this? Nah, worthless.
Nothing interesting here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuben. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
चलो गाइस मेरे ख्याल से आज के
My
लिए
wife's
बहुत
mum.
है ना क्या बोलते हो ये बहुत है यार आई गेस यार गेंशिन नहीं कर पाएगा स्ट्रीम आज में चलो आज के लिए बस इतना रहते हैं यार रहने देते हैं बाद में मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम के साथ कल मिलेंगे 8 बज के वैसे तो यार नहाना धोना भी है खाना वाना भी है खाना है मर जाएगा नहीं तो भाई आज चलो गाइस कल मिलते हैं नए स्ट्रीम के साथ बाय बाय गुड नाइट क्या बोलते हो लॉन्डो आपकी अच्छा है ठीक है कल मिलते हैं गाइस नए स्ट्रीम के साथ बाय बाय सी यू टुमारो टेक केयर लॉन्डो गुड नाइट थक गए क्या हाँ भाई थक गया नहाना धोने भी है यार खाना वाना भी है जरूरी है चलो ठीक है गाइस कल मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट टाइम पे बाय बाय
Feel uninvited. Left home in West LA. I'm not excited. So uninspired. On my way to play the bay while you're alone. This girl's a wonder. She loves me, yeah. She needs to know I love her. I wonder if we'll make it through this summer. Just wanna touch like back when we were younger. Yeah. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, moves you.